Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to find myself in this situation. I thought, certainly, that chemistry exam that I need to study for will take up all of my time. I thought the study guide would take me at least 3 hours, but I breezed right through that. I'm quite surprised, considering I rarely ever notice myself paying attention in class. Yet, here we are. Not even 1 hour later, and it's all done. I had planned for this to take up my entire evening. I had planned for this to provide me with a reasonable distraction so that I am not on my phone checking my social media page and refreshing every 5 minutes just to see more pictures of those two together. I thought, certainly, this will be worth my time. I need to get my grades up anyway, and I need to avoid looking at those pictures any more than I already have. Oh, dear me. All right. Clearly, I can find something else to do. I apparently seem to be a very smart woman. I must be able to think of something else to occupy my time aside from all of that nonsense. Perhaps I can style my hair a different way. I do have all of those tutorials saved. Perhaps I could even try some of those heatless curl methods I've been seeing all over the place. After all, I do have several videos on the subject saved. 15, I think. All telling me to do different things, and you know what? I do have the time, so why not? Oh? And what might this be? Oh dear, it's a notification from them. Well, I said that I was going to be focusing on myself this evening. It is a Friday night. I have no plans whatsoever for tomorrow. I am going to stay up late, pampering myself, and then I'm going to sleep in and try to forget the fact that they are going on a date tomorrow, and that they are going on another one on Sunday. I'm going to try to forget that. I am a strong woman. I can focus on myself for one evening without indulging in my self-destructive tendencies. I am strong. A lesser woman would be picking up her phone right now and punching in her password and then opening her social media account to find a picture of... Oh. They're both kissing in front of a sunset outside. Well, isn't that just so delightful and cheesy and cliché? No, I am not going to even think about that anymore. I am going to simply put my phone away. I'm going to turn off the ringer. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the ringer. I'm going to put my phone screen down, and I can't exactly put my phone screen down. The videos I saved are on my phone. All right. I'm going to open that app one more time and turn off the notifications. Are you certain you wish to turn off the notifications? Yes, I am. Why is it not allowing me to turn off the notifications? All right. I can ignore, or I can always temporarily block them. After all, they wouldn't see it, unless, of course, they were trying to send me something, or they were attempting to look at my page. They wouldn't notice, would they? No, certainly not. How could they notice? They're with her. Why would they be on their phone at all when they're spending their evening and their weekend with her, doing God knows what? No. I can do this. They certainly wouldn't notice. I am just going to unfollow and block them. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I need my finger to work with me. I just need to click unfollow and block. And I would greatly appreciate it if you could lend a hand. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Just move the way I want you to move. Ugh. Goodness. Why have I worked myself up into a fit all over this? It has been 3 weeks since they decided that this dreadful, wretched girl is worth their time. I certainly ought to be used to it by now. All they ever post now is pictures of her and them together. I ought to be used to it by now. So why does it still hurt so badly? Certainly, heartbreak and envy are not meant to be this excruciating. I understand that it's called heartbreak for a reason, but I didn't think that it would actually feel like my heart is breaking into pieces within my chest. I still feel the way that I felt when they told me. I was so excited to see them that day. After class, I asked to meet with them. I had written out how I felt. I could never express myself to them through words. So I wrote it out, and I even decided to be a little old-fashioned, and I made them a mixtape rather than a playlist of songs that describe how I feel about them. I should have known that something wasn't right when I saw them so absolutely ecstatic to see me. I should have known. They told me they had such wonderful news to share. They had found someone who loved them. Someone who said all the things I always wanted to. Someone who could give them what they didn't think I could. And of course, it just had to be the most wretched girl in our school. And I can't say anything. And even though her reputation is widely known, I can't say anything against it. Otherwise, I'm the unsupportive friend who needs to be cut out of their life forever. Otherwise, I'm the jealous friend who is simply envious over the amount of time that they're spending with her now instead of me. And maybe that is true to some degree, but I don't want them with her. I can barely handle the thought of them with another woman or another man at all, but with her, all she ever does is break people. She stays with them for a while, gets them hooked on her. And as soon as they want her too much, as soon as they actually start to show that they love her, she decides that she no longer wants them. All she cares about is the high she gets from the chase. All she is looking for is some type of fling that will always be exciting. She doesn't want anything serious, and they can't see that. I don't want to see them with her. I know exactly what is going to happen to them. I know exactly what they are in for. They think that they're the first person she said was not like the others. They think they're the first person she has ever said these things to. They are wearing their rose-colored glasses, and it shows. Maybe I am just hurt about the fact that I didn't get a chance to say that I love them first. But I think that any good friend would want this girl, this wretched, awful girl, away from their friend, as far away as possible. Yet I can't say anything. And I have no one else to talk to about this. We have mutual friends, and if I start anything, I don't want them to be picking sides. I don't want them to be telling them what I think about all of this. I don't want all of that. If I want any chance with them when all of this is over, I cannot say anything. So I am just going to shut up about it. I am going to completely turn off my phone, and you know what? I said I was going to pamper myself, but right now I think pampering is just code for ice cream. I am going to just enjoy some ice cream by myself. I'll put on a movie, probably Legally Blonde, in all honesty. That always makes me feel better whenever I'm feeling like this. Or maybe I'll listen to some music. I have been getting back into my Taylor Swift phase again after all. And who knows, maybe tomorrow, if I still don't have anything to do, I can just call or text Bessie and see if he wants to hang out. After all, he does despise me, but he might despise me less if I'm being quiet, which I most certainly will be. Oh, I just need to wallow in my grief for a little while to soothe my little broken heart. Oh? Who on earth is calling me at this? What in the world? All right, just stay calm. Do not say anything. Do not start to cry or yell. Just... Hello, darling. You don't usually call me at this hour. What on earth could be... Darling? Darling, are you crying? Darling, no, don't apologize. Do you wish to tell me what happened? That is perfectly all right, darling. You don't have to say anything you don't want to. Do you want me to stay on the phone with you, darling? I can do that. No, I'm not busy at all. I'm never too busy for you, and I'm also just not busy. Darling, I'm here. It's all right. Darling, of course you can. You are always welcome in my home. You know this. Now, I am not sure exactly what is going on, but I promise you, as soon as you arrive, I am going to do everything I can to make you feel better, all right? It's no trouble, darling. What kind of a friend would I be if I wasn't here for you when you were at your lowest? Now, do you want me to stay on the phone with you until you arrive? All right, then. How about I get everything set up and we can have a movie night? Does that sound all right? All right, darling. I'll see you soon. Be safe on your way here, all right? Of course, darling. I'll see you soon.